Test one, test.
Hey,
Ooh.
wait, how
Yo,
does this work? How do I see myself?
you on?
Hold on. Whoa, what'd I just do? Can you see me?
I can only hear you.
Okay, hold on, let me figure this out. This is really weird. Let's see.
Take your time.
It says that I have the video on right now because, let's see. I'm not sure how to turn this video on.
Try put your cursor in the center of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, and just go up a little bit, and you should see a little. There should be a few black boxes. Do you see those?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
looks like
I see like one. I see like a menu where it says the microphone and then the key video and then the end button for the and then my settings.
yeah, it should be the one kind of in the middle. There's a little camera.
Yeah, but right now, like it says if I put the cursor over it, it says turn camera off, which means that it's on right now.
Hmm.
So I can see you, but I don't know. It's not really...
Gotcha. You might want to you might want to go into your settings. What kind of
And
computer?
my it's just like an HP. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my settings right now.
Yeah, maybe there's like a video.
It's saying that like my webcam. Yeah. It just talks about like microphone, speakers, and voice. I don't see any. I need to go before when I was trying to call you.
Do you know how to turn your camera on, like outside of this Google thing, like just to turn it on?
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's on right now.
Yeah. Is there
Maybe close that. What was that?
is there like a little light on your computer that indicates that the camera's on?
It was. Now it's now I just turned it off because I just stopped the. I just closed the other window. Now I turn it on. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Can you see me?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. It's working. So, is it on?
Very cool. I said, very cool. We
I
got it
can't hear you.
working.
It's kind of choppy. I can't really hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's good. The internet here is pretty bad.
Yeah, you're a little bit. I can hear you okay, but the video is a little bit not real clear. That's okay. That's totally cool. But the cool thing,
What was that?
the cool thing about this is, if we set a time to do this, you can be anywhere, like at a Starbucks or wherever is a better internet connection.
Yeah, at school probably.
Yeah. And even on your phone,
the thing is, I can't really get it on my phone because I don't have a memory card, right? So like if I download one or two apps, it says that it starts to say that insufficient memory or something. So this phone's pretty old. Let me see. I can try to get a new memory card, but my phone isn't really good with downloading apps. Android is pretty bad.
Oh, no worries. Is that computer of yours a laptop or is it like a desktop?
This is a laptop. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, if you're up for it, I was also asking George if he would be into it, and so he's kind of excited about it. And then also I was asking Miguel. You know Miguel,
Oh yeah, yeah.
drummer guy. So you guys pretty much all
So,
know each.
do you think that Skype would be easier, or you know?
Well, I don't know. Could be. Are you good with Skype?
Yeah, well, I've used Skype before, and it feels like maybe it's just an internet connection, but it feels like it's kind of like choppy, like doing on this thing. But I mean, maybe that's just the internet connection.
Yeah, it
Um,
it could be just the internet connection, but we could also do like a test on Skype and see how that goes.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
Either would be good. So
Yeah, I know, like we do a Skype with our pastors on the mainland, but it's not video; it's just audio. You know.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Oh, it's just audio. It's not video.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it can't handle it or if they just choose to do it that way. I'm not sure.
Is it with like a large number of passers or?
Oh no. It's maybe. Well, yeah, maybe it's about maybe maybe 10 or so.
Oh, okay, yeah, that seems like a lot. Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, it's different from just doing like a one with just three or four of us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. The video probably slows it down. It's probably faster without the video. So,
I'll move this around a little.
yeah. Oh, oh, it froze.
But we could try
I mean,
Skype.
this is fine.
Yeah. The cool thing with this too is I think it handles a lot more people I think than Skype, and
Um,
it's really
that's true.
it's I think it's pretty easy to set up as far as the invites and all. But yeah, I think you might have to have a Google a Gmail account though, like you find out, huh?
Yeah, for some reason the humble one wasn't working. I'm not sure why, but
Even though uh, Gmail, but it has its own unique humble address. Huh? That's kind of cool though.
yeah, yeah, it's like linked to my phone and everything, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, cool. Is there, if this works, maybe we can test it with. I'm about to do a test in about an hour or so with Miguel, but maybe we can. Is there a time that kind of during the week that works good for you? That when we could maybe try a first meeting, all the guys.
Yeah, I would say I guess. I mean, I thought Mondays, but I totally forgot about Bible study that I have in like 10 minutes. So not Mondays, Tuesdays. Let's see. I would say probably like. I mean, what day is good for you? Like maybe Thursdays. Is that or are you busy?
Thursdays might be a good day, like a Thursday evening. Like I said, we don't have to do it for a long time. It could just be like a 45-minute thing. It's not going to be long, drawn
Uh,
out. Maybe Thursday night.
yeah. I get off work every day like at 6. So there maybe like I'm thinking of a. I don't think I have anything to do on Thursdays. Maybe Thursdays like at 7. Maybe if that would be good for me go too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
7 to 8 or something like that. We could try it.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I feel like there's a lag on this too, on this video.
There is, I think there is just a small little bit of lag on it, but it's not
Yeah.
noticeable too much.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So are you over there in your apartment? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, and well, we share. I don't know if you can see. We share internet with our neighbors and stuff, and we got the upstairs here and everything. But we share the internet with our neighbors to make it cheaper. But the internet connection is really bad, pretty slow. Yeah.
I know that's like frustrating. We're over, at the church and over where the gym's at. So the internet, it's not super fast, but we're trying to do something that's gonna
Yeah.
upgrade it. So it can be frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah. I usually don't use the internet for anything because I do homework like at school. But yeah.
Well, cool. Well, maybe how about this? How about I get a hold of George and also Miguel
Yeah.
and see if they're up for doing something on Thursday,
Hmm.
and
That sounds good.
just see if it works. Do like just like little hey what's happening kind of a thing, but not officially kick it off though.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That sounds good. I'm down. Yeah.
All right, well, cool. Well, now you got your own new Gmail address, and I can
Yeah.
invite to you there.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, but you've been how you been doing in school though? How's it been going?
Good. I only have actually I had two classes, but I had to pick up a third one because so I can get my full amount of loans, you know. So I'm in like 13 units, but it's pretty easy though. The easiest semester I've ever had.
Oh,
So I'm
really?
just working, going to class. But
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's pretty chill. Yeah. How's things over there? How's the discipleship class?
Hey, that it is really launched really, really good. We just finished the last. We just started 2 weeks ago, and man, and we shifted to Wednesday night. You probably already know, and
Yeah.
we've been having like almost 60 people show up. It's cool. We'll do
Wow.
events, worship, then we'll do a couple of announcements, do offering, and then we'll do this discipleship message, and
Yeah.
then it's about 20 minutes or 25 minutes, and then we break up into these small groups. So we've got the 20-year-olds, we've got
Oh,
the 30s, we got the 40s, and then we got the 50 plus. And so the
wow. Okay.
20-year-olds, which is your age group, we've got three of those. Your age group is the biggest group that we got on Wednesday night.
Really? Yeah. Well, it's good. All the young married couples are like in their 20s.
Well, I
So
mean,
yeah, that's good.
I
Most of
think
them, yeah.
I think there might only that I know married or in those 20s.
I can't really hear you that good.
I got you. Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. There's a lot of singles in the 20s
I
age.
can't. I can't. I can't hear anything. I can't really hear much.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can't. It's like it's like really choppy, but I heard like half of what you were saying. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I see it. I see it. And we've got,
No, I couldn't hear.
as I say, we got discipleship.
Yeah.
We've got the teens, we've got the 20s, we've got
Okay.
30-year-olds, and then we've got the 40s, and then we got the 50 plus. So it's going pretty good though. People are pretty excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I heard people posting stuff on Instagram about that and everything. Sounds exciting.
Right on. That's totally cool. Totally
Yeah.
cool, man. Well, we sure do miss you over here.
Yeah, yeah, I miss you guys, man. It's not the same going to church out here. Totally different. I think this thing froze. Can you, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Well, what
Oh,
church
okay.
are you going to over there right
Okay.
now?
There's one called New Heart, non-denominational. It's about like 15 minutes from my house apartment. So, and the college adult, the college age leader, um, he's the one that runs the Christian club on campus, and he also leads worship for the church. And he's an older guy, probably like in his 50s, but he's a cool guy. So he's from Hawaii also.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, yeah. He's from Oahu, I think. Yeah, and then he moved straight. He met his wife there when he was in college, and then they both joined. I don't know if you heard of Campus Crusaders for Christ. It's like a
Oh
college
yeah.
ministry, and they've been, huh? You heard of that? Yeah, and they've been doing that here for about 30 years, a long time. So
Oh yeah. Actually, there was a Campus Crusade for Christ over in Tonga as well. So they're pretty prolific around the world. Pretty big organization, I think. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, yeah. So I'm just in that now, involved with like worship during Christian clubs, like playing bass and stuff like that. So
That's
trying to
pretty
help
cool.
out with what I can. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, definitely.
Cool. When are you going to be coming out here next?
Man, I have to go back to get a haircut soon. It's getting pretty long. So
Come to
I want to go
Antioch.
back. What's up?
You have to come to Antioch for a haircut.
Yeah, there's really no one out here that cuts as good as Ivan does. Ivan's really good. So
Yeah.
I'll probably be going back in a couple weeks. Yeah.
Well, if you come up to get a haircut or something, if you want to come up and spend the night over here, you're more than welcome.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. I'm gonna go back to I'm probably just gonna go back for a day, just like one night, and just come back to Humboldt really quick. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, just come and hang out. I bet you can just stay right with Addison, and I'm actually going to be going to Thailand on October 2nd. So that's coming up
For how long?
for about 2 weeks, actually. Yeah. It's,
I'm gonna miss you. I'm going October 11th that weekend.
what's happening October 11th?
That's when I'm going down because my friend's going down, and I'm just gonna bum a ride with her. I don't want to pay that much on gas, so
Oh, okay. Oh, bummer.
or else I yeah, or else I'd go like next weekend, but I don't want to spend that's like 60, 70 in gas,
Right,
so it's too much.
right.
What are
Oh,
you doing in Thailand?
well, I'm going to this entrepreneur conference. It's happening over there, over in the city called Chiang Mai. I don't know if you heard of that. It's kind of like the second largest city. Of course, the first one's Bangkok, but the second one is Chiang Mai. And so,
Wow, that's so far.
yeah, it's they're having it over there because that's where a lot of these entrepreneurs actually live that are right around your age, or they're in their
Yeah,
late mid 30s. There are guys there that would be in their 40s, my age as well. They're
yeah,
the one thing in common is they want to be able to make money online and make
yeah,
an impact uh, bigger than just in the kind of um, local sphere of what they're doing right now. So,
yeah,
utilizing media and all kinds of ways and digital products and whatnot. So there's been some
yeah,
prophecies that have been spoken over me in the last few years, and so I'm kind of stepping out in faith to check it out and see what will happen.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. Wow, that's crazy. I my friend actually, I have a good friend that she went out there last summer. She said everything's really cheap, everything like it's really nice. The weather too, it's crazy.
Yeah,
But wow, so are you
yeah,
gonna?
it is.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just said, yeah, it is cheap out there. You can, you could rent a pretty nice place for just like $200 a month.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What were
Yeah,
you
that's
saying
kind of,
about your friend?
no, I was just I have a Spanish class now, and a friend that she traveled out there, just like backpacking with through Europe, and then they went to Thailand, and she was just telling me how like cheap everything is out there, and I mean, I don't, I've never been out there, so I don't know how it is, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I think it's been kind of like a hub for some of these entrepreneurs because you can kind of get started on your business real cheap. You don't necessarily need to have a full income or somehow have like 3 or 4 grand a month to just survive out there. You can get by just like $1,000 a month. You'll be probably living like
Wow.
up there. So you can just get started. So a lot of these guys will have money saved up for a while,
Yeah.
then they can just focus on building their business and let it start generating money so that they can kind of,
Yeah. 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 That sounds good. Man,
yeah,
that's a big deal. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I'm really believing that there's a lot of things that I'm going to learn at this conference that it's probably not just going to be for me, but it's kind of given me the last couple of years, and I think this conference is kind of giving me a greater love for business people and those that have those type of creative ideas, and
Yeah.
to kind of spur them on to going for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to school for. Like the business department at Humboldt emphasizes on more like, well, on my branch, which is management, it emphasizes more like on entrepreneurship and like sustainability. Like with the big upcoming thing is like being environmentally friendly and being sustainable and like good corporate social responsibility with your business. So that's like a big thing that they're teaching me. I'm not sure if I'm going to ever use that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But
That's totally cool. I mean, I
yeah,
love that concept. You may not think that you'll need it now,
yeah,
but that kind of stuff is really cool because it's starting to be kind of big in Hawaii as well, where you can build a home and kind of be off the grid,
yeah,
um, collecting rainwater that will be used for your toilet, for watering plants, or the watering the lawn. And we waste so much stuff the way we build homes now. Um,
oh yeah,
I think if the Lord tarries, in the next 20 years, there's going to be a big market for the that whole thing of sustainable homes and energy and all that.
yeah, 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 definitely. No, that was something that was like prophesied to me also like years and years ago. Just like it actually happened three different times. Three different cities. The people didn't even know each other. Where they prophesied something about going into business. And then so something that I was going to do in there. I'm not sure what, but it's something I've always remembered though. It's pretty crazy.
That
We'll
is
see.
really cool. That is really cool. I was talking to
Yeah, yeah,
one of the younger people over in Maui in Lahaina, and this young guy has a real love for clothing. He's got an eye for it, and I was trying to encourage him to look at the option of you know actually having like an online store where there would be clothing, so it's not
yeah,
buying clothes from China and then putting it in a garage, but it's having a supplier that's maybe in a different state or maybe it is in another country, but then when people order
yeah,
from you, all of a sudden it's on your website, you contact the supplier and then the supplier ships it to the person.
yeah. There's a guy in one of my classes last year. He makes shirts out of like hemp or some kind of organic material, and
Yeah.
his supplier is like somewhere in like Florida or something or Texas. I don't even know where, but it's all online. And so he has a little business that way, and that actually works. So that's a good idea. Definitely.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Teespring?
I don't think so.
I think it's teespring.com, I think. But what it is it's a t-shirt company, and it's kind of like one of the hottest things that's happening right now. You can actually go on this website, create a profile, you can design a t-shirt, and you don't pay any upfront costs.
Yeah.
It's when you that Teespring probably gets a small percentage of it, and then they mail it out to the person. So it's a lot of people are starting to use it for, like, promotional things for their business or their school,
Yeah.
whatever, and it can be kind of a cool way to actually get a product that's online and people can buy it right away. Yeah.
No, there's another website called, I think, Boosters or Booster.com. It's the same thing. You can do any design from a T-shirt to a sweater to coffee mugs, and they have a little formula or something. Shows like the projected profitability, and then it says if you sell this much more, you make this much, and you basically have to sell at least 20 though, and then to make like, and you don't always have to make a profit. Like I thought about using that website for a Christian club at school, making
Yeah.
about like 30 sweaters at the lowest price. We won't make any profit, but it'll only cost like $15, and that'll be super cheap. So that's another website similar too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, those kind of are really cool. The thing about it is that they're very innovative. There's not a whole lot
Yeah.
of startup costs to begin with, and
Yeah.
these type of ideas allow people like yourself and myself to kind of have the creative idea and to actually implement it quick, so you don't
Yeah.
need like investors and have to go through all the long drawn out business plan and submitting it, and like you're going to start
Yeah.
another Starbucks thing. It's
Yeah. Man, that's something that I was trying to help George with, because last semester I took a class where we actually ran through each step in building creating a business plan, and at the end of it, me and my partner's business plan was about like 30 to 40 pages. It was pretty extensive too, and so it's something that's it's actually fun making it, like creating that, and so now that I know most of them, it's definitely I just don't have an idea. That's my thing, I don't. You need an idea before you just do anything. So
the
that's it.
one of the things that has been a little bit more common amongst different like entrepreneur people that I've been like following, whether it's on their blog or like on online social networks, is more like digital marketing, or having
Okay.
online where you don't actually have to have a physical presence, which is like, you probably learned about brick and mortar versus
Mhm.
online. And the whole thing with doing something
Amazon.
online, right? The whole thing with doing something online is a lot easier, and it's scalable. Whereas having physical
Yeah.
products that you're trying to sell out of a store in one location, um, it, it,
Mhm.
it can tend to, I think, take a lot longer.
Yeah. Well, that's why you see now a lot of Barnes and Nobles closing down or bookstores because everyone just goes, online
Yeah,
or Amazon, and definitely.
yeah, yeah. There's another thing that I'm looking at, where it's where you buy products, okay, and you use Amazon, where it's called Fulfilled by Amazon. Have you heard of that?
No. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I'm not too familiar.
So like when you go on Amazon and you go and you look at a product and it'll say like Prime seller, and you're buying, and well, anyways, that is someone who's in Fulfilled by Amazon. So you would buy a bunch of products, right? And then you have this account with Amazon, and what you do is you mail it to Amazon, so it's stored in their warehouse. And then when then when someone finds your product on Amazon, whether it's a book or whether it's a CD or whatever it is that you bought on sale somewhere, they buy it on Amazon and at more of like a premium price, and then
Mm-hmm.
it ships from Amazon to their house, and then that
Kind of,
money goes.
kind of like eBay, huh?
Yeah, it's exactly like eBay, except for I think with eBay, products are delivered from the individual's home.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so with Amazon, you can do something where you're actually delivering it from your home, but with Fulfilled by Amazon, it's like a partnership between you and Amazon where they're going to get a little bit of the cut of the money, but they're going to
Yeah.
put your product at the top of the list. So if someone is looking for, um, um, red Christmas hats, and you have that, and you've already put that into your system and shipped it to Amazon. When someone types in red Christmas hat, it's gonna show up at the top of Amazon's list to the buyer, like, this is
Okay.
what I recommend right here. Buy this one. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a cool little program.
Yeah, that sounds like good.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, because there's people that are. What's
I know.
crazy.
I studied in Amazon last like a year ago. But yeah. What was that?
I was gonna say what's crazy with that program with Amazon is that I was sharing it with my wife and actually with Addison too, that there's people that make a full-time living doing just that,
Oh yeah.
where they'll go out maybe once a week and go shopping at different places where they can get products that are on sale or something, whether it's Oreo cookies or whether it's um, you know um, iPhone headphones that are on sale, whatever it might be. Put that into their system, ship it out in one box. UPS picks it up, or they um, take it to the post office, and then you get it into the system. And then people are searching for stuff on Amazon all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of cool. So that's kind of entrepreneur stuff, business stuff.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely stuff that outside the box that no one would really think about. Yeah.
Right. Have you ever, since you're in the
Can't hear
business
you.
class, have you ever heard of the podcast Smart Passive Income with Pat Flynn?
No, I don't think so. What is that?
Well, you can find it on iTunes, but his website is smartpassiveincome.com, and he's
Yeah.
a
Okay.
guy probably in his early 30s that has been interested in making money online, and he probably makes about 80 grand a month online doing stuff.
Wow. That's
So
crazy.
isn't that crazy? People listen to his
Yeah.
podcast a lot just to kind of get tips from him on how to get started.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure some.
no, in our classes, well, in our classes here, it's just there's like 4 or 5 emphases. Like so, there's like accounting, finance, management, and like international marketing or something, or just marketing. So they don't really show us we don't really go into too much detail like in that kind of stuff. But so sometimes we do entrepreneurship, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. From what I've heard, Fabian, a lot of people that have been in business classes, or they've even gone so far as to get their MBA, they felt like they weren't taught some of the just basic principles of how to make money. It was like all of the technical stuff about maybe how to start a brick and mortar store. But they felt like when they finished that business school, they were like starting all over again. I mean, I'm sure they had a leg up on the average person to know how business
yeah.
operates, but but I'm just wondering if some of the classes in business are kind of more of an old school thought. I don't know.
No, yeah. A lot of my business classes they teach you just the theory, They teach you the textbook stuff, but only in a couple classes and later in my later in my college career did they actually like we would do simulations on maybe a group of 4 people running your own business, and then that we control the marketing, we control the all the different things about running a business, and that was actually really good because it was like real life experience. But as compared to just most of the other classes are textbook, and it's just kind of can't apply it. So
Yeah, I bet you're getting a real good foundation of what it's all about, and then as you learn more, you'll be able to just kind of filter through, kind of like the old saying, you kind of eat the meat and spit out the bones kind of thing.
yeah, definitely that's true. Yeah.
Well, cool, man. It sure is good talking to you.
Yeah, you too. I'm like 20 minutes late for my Bible study,
Oh, man, I'm
but
sorry.
it's okay though.
I'm sorry. I better let
No,
you.
it's cool. I'm gonna drive over. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive over there now. So um, definitely let me know what happens with Miguel and George.
I will. I'll send you an email, all right? Hey,
All
let
right.
me pray for you real quick, all right?
Yeah. All right. All
Father,
right.
thank you for Fabian. I pray your blessing upon him right now. God, I thank you that what you're doing, Lord, in his life it has eternal significance, even his schooling, the relationships there. God, may you lead him and guide him in all that he does. Father, use him to impact many lives there. God, in his new church family, the students and whatnot, God, empower him right now and strengthen him. God, just have your way in our little online group. May your will be done in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thanks, Pastor. I'll see you in a few days or whenever you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you an email. We'll see if we can do Thursday.
That's fine. That sounds
All
perfect.
right.
All right.
Have
All
a
right,
good
Pastor.
night, my
Take
man.
care.
See you, bud.
All right. Yeah.